Hi, this is Mitchell from CreatureCaster. I'm going to show you how to put together the King of Malifica Ascendant. Most of the models that I put together, I usually start from the ground up. So I'm going to start by putting these things to the base. It's always a good idea to dry fit the pieces before applying any glue. That way you can make sure you know which way it fits, and also make note of any contact points so you know where to put the glue. Sometimes you'll see me wiggling the piece back and forth as I'm gluing them. What I'm doing is I'm actually just lightly moving it so that it kind of spreads the glue around a little bit more and totally coats the surface that I'm trying to glue. I usually just wiggle it until it kind of grabs. Once the glue starts setting, you're basically done. Alright, so some of these little tail pieces are in two, and some of them are just by themselves. But I always start with the biggest one. Alright, here's all the tails glued on. I glue on this body horn right away so I don't forget about it. Alright, so there's a tentacle and an eyeball on a sprue. We don't actually need that extra tentacle piece, so you can use that for whatever you want. And here's the main body complete. Make sure to dry fit these teeth pieces onto the torso. Both of them look very similar, so you want to make sure you get the right ones in the right spot. And make sure that they're not kind of shifted to one side. The beak goes on after the teeth. Alright, we've got a couple different heads here. We've got the tentacle head, and we have the bird head. I'm just going to show you how to put them both together. This tentacle just goes into the hole opposite of the eyeball on the body. And just glue the torso to the main body. I'm going to show you how the bird head looks on there. There's a couple different options you can have, but I'm going to go with the tentacle head on this one. I just put a light dab of glue on just to hold it on. In case I change my mind, I can just lightly break it off. And I would recommend painting these two separately as sub-assemblies, but to glue it on, just make sure you get this groove in that pillar that I pointed out, which goes onto his foot. Alright, once we've glued this to the base, the model is complete. I hope this guide was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed putting together the King of Malifica Ascendant. Thank you so much for watching.